Alright, I'm gonna do another video. Somebody requested Crime by Alex G, so figured I'd learn it. I was watching a cover a couple of days ago, and this guy named Brian B, he plays it really well, and none of the tabs online play it like how he was playing it, it seems like. So I watched that today, and this is my dog. What are you doing? I watched that today and learned it from there. So there is one part in the song that I don't hear exactly what he's doing in the song. Like, doesn't translate well, but I'll point it out when I get there. Bear with me, I just finished learning this, but it's getting kind of late, so I figured might as well just record this because it's a Sunday, and I know if I wait till the week, it won't get done. So, all right, I'll play it once through. It's in standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret, but I'll play it once through and then see what you think. So I messed up a couple times, if you couldn't tell, but that's the general gist of the song. I just played all the parts how they would normally go, but there's repetition in it and stuff like that. So obviously that's not the entire song, but those are all the parts of the song put together. So the beginning of the song, and like I said, there are some tabs that you can find where there's some arpeggiation and stuff like that, but I think if you're just strumming and singing this song, it would make sense to play it the way that Brian guy does in his video. I thought his video was really good, so I figured I'd just learn it directly from there. And I did find a few things while I was learning it that maybe sound a little bit better if you're not singing it. But you know, he's singing it, so some of the parts this part, I'll get to it when I get there. But at the beginning of the song starts like that. So I'm gonna refer to the frets as if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So just think of the capo as the top of the fretboard. So it is 2 on the A and 2 on the G, and you're playing all the way down to the B. Now you're gonna play 3 on the A, 2 on the D, and 4 on the G. And you're strumming the E as well on this one. Now you'll move these 2 fingers, 3 on the E, 2 on the A. And that is 2 on the G, open on the G. And that's an E minor chord. Just 2 on the A, 2 on the D. All right, so all together, that should sound like this. Now, after that, he plays this, which I actually really like. He goes from here, he strums that for a little bit, and that's like a classic Alex G chord. It's like an E shape, but he plays it on E, A, D. So it's 3 on the E, 3 on the A, 2 on the D. Now, you go to the B minor. And that's the beginning of the singing. You know, he's lean on, whatever. That is 2 on the A, 2 on the A, 4, 4 on the D and the G, and 3 on the B. Now you could bar it if you wanted. Don't think it sounds as good barred. Plus you're kind of doing this rotating bass line deal. So there's that. You're playing and you're moving this finger up to the 2 on the E. Now this is the part that I was mentioning earlier. There's a walk down here. And the walk down is the way that I think I see him playing it. And keep in mind, I could be wrong. I could be, not playing it exactly how he's playing it. What I see him do is to me, that doesn't sound right. It sounds out of key. It blends with the chord though. So it's a toss-up, right? That chord is 4 on the E, 2 on the A, and 4 on the G. And you're letting everything else ring out. And keep in mind, you're not really hitting the E on any of these chords. Like the high E. So all together, right? Now you accentuate it, I also like doing it like this. Each their own. That is open on the E, 2 on the E, 3 on the E, and then you're playing 3 on the E, 2 on the A, 4 on the G. You could do the same thing and not even play the E. It's up to you. So whatever you think sounds best, that's what I would do. I've played around with all three, and the fourth, the way he plays it sounds really nice. I can't get it to sound as nice. Maybe he's fingering it a little differently. I don't know. I get fret buzz. It's whatever. But take your pick. And then he plays this. It's like an A. But you're just putting 2 on the D and 2 on the G. He's strumming the open E. That's important because you're gonna bring your thumb up while you're playing that. And put it 2 on the E. Now, if you can't play with your thumb, that's all right. You can play this chord, but with these 2 fingers. And you just bring your pointer down on it. So. Now that's pretty easy. It's a 3 on the E, 3 on the B. I see him play this chord too. I don't know how right that is. I like the way it sounds. It is 4/4 on the A and the D, and then 2 on the G. Back to the chord we just played. 3 and 3. All right. So that's pretty much the first part, right? You're here. I don't know if my strumming pattern is completely perfect. Match it up with the song. It's probably not like as precise as it should be. I learned this today, so bear with me on that. That's the first part of the song. Then it goes back into, you play that part all the way through again. Then at the end, you're back here, right? Killed him for I forget, but that's that part, you know, or whatever. So that's a D chord. Just straight up 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the E. Now you're gonna lift after that, these 2 off. I'm gonna keep this one, 3 on the B. Then you just come down, 2 on the A. I'm sorry, I think I'm missing something here, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. Alright, yeah, so it's that D chord, and you play an A. And that's 2, 2, 2 on the D, G, B. You don't need to play it that way. You could lift, you know, just 2, 2, and then D and the G. Whatever you think sounds best. Now, that goes on for a little while, and then he moves on to this part that you heard me do in the beginning, where it's... Sorry. That is this chord that we've been playing. And then your pinky stays the same, or whatever finger you've been using stays the same. And you play 3 on the E. Now that walk down, I can't be bothered to do it right now, but it's basically... Oh, I can't get it right now. You're basically playing... Realistically, you should be playing it with your thumb, if you can, because you want to keep strumming the whole chord, so... So you should be playing that. Do it any way you want. Sounds the same. Or very close to the same. Not the exact same, but sounds very similar. Then you go back into this again. Play that whole part again. Go back after you are here, you know, you... Play that again. And then you do the same thing with the walk down. All right. Now, after you play that walk down, it's the end of the song. It's the same thing, it's the intro. Now, it's kind of strummed at first. He kind of is like, that's the song. That one part where I was kind of strumming at the end, it's that E-shaped chord that I said Alex G likes to play a lot. But that's the whole song. There are tabs online where instead of this like kind of this walk down deal, they play like an E6 and then an E7 and then an E. I think the tabs are probably closer to what he does in some of the live recordings, but there are other instruments going and stuff like that. So I figured this cover would probably be the best way to do it because that's what most people are looking for is, playing on their own. So I hope this video helped. If you have any more requests, leave a comment. Happy to help. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks.